And a good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, okay, a day late, but who cares? We're looking at some good stuff here. Good New Year's. You celebrate? Well, you were here. You stayed in New
Yeah,
York.
I stayed in here. I didn't visit anybody. So it was run of the mill New Year's Eve. and
Okay.
day.
Okay. Did you stay up? Do you stay up to watch the ball?
I sometimes do.
We
Not
did.
this year.
No, my wife and I didn't.
I remember last year, last New Year's Eve, I was watching the Ohio State Alabama game there. I remember Ohio State missed a field goal right as the ball was dropping. Yeah, but that was last year.
Oh,
so.
okay. You know, I completely, I did not. Did you see any of the bowl games? I completely
I'm not
missed them.
interested in any of the teams. I hope they all lose.
Yeah.
That's my.
If Cleveland's not in it, we don't want to watch. And
I wanted Ohio State to make it into the playoffs. I thought they deserved it, but
yeah. Well, we'll see. You know, I apologize. Usually I at least keep up on the score, but didn't do it. I just vegged out yesterday and did basically nothing. My wife had to work, so we didn't stay up to watch the ball. We had friends over. They left around 10, cleaned up, 10:30, and finally went to bed. And that's how things are looking then. Now, just FYI, Lori, we still have a lot of your cookies left. Okay, and it's not because nobody liked him. He just gave us.
Tom tried to steal.
He's got too many of them. Yeah, that Atkins, he's terrible. So they're actually still pretty fresh.
They are.
If you want to grab one there, if not, that's fine too. I myself am totally full from all of the all the food that we had over the weekend. Now we did. Did you have any now? Typical New Year's Day tradition: pork and sauerkraut.
No, I didn't.
Didn't
really
do it.
any
Didn't do that.
traditions. Not really. No.
Really, not even growing up. Did you have?
I don't even remember doing that growing up. No.
We did. My mom always made the pork and sauerkraut, and we had some of that yesterday. So I'd like to announce my retirement because I'll be going to be so prosperous that I won't have to work anymore.
Yeah, you'll be bringing in the big
bringing
bucks
in the
now.
big bucks because I had pork and sauerkraut. So that's how things are going to work.
$1 million just randomly
it just
appeared
come,
in your
just
bank
appeared
account.
out. It did. It really did. So you gotta love it. But now I did follow up professional football. Congrats to your Cleveland Browns in the playoffs here. Steeler fans, you never count out Tomlin. I mean, every single year you think they're dead, and somehow they come back and do it again. They've won two straight games. They still have to win next week, and they still need some help. But Tomlin, once again, guaranteeing himself another winning season for the Steelers.
17 in a row winning season.
Yeah, I think it's 17. Yeah, he's coming up. I think Tom Landry had like 25 or something for the Dallas Cowboys. So Tomlin's got a long way to go there, but I have a feeling that he's going to be around for a while. We'll see. It'll be nice to have the Steelers and Browns both in the playoffs. That would really make for
that would be, yeah.
That would make for good stuff. And Buffalo. Imagine, I can't remember the last time all three. I think there was one time where all three.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But that would be very cool if all three are in. Of course, my Niners really proud of them. I mean, well, we thank you, and this hurts. This hurts. Thank you, Dallas. Oh, my stomach. Oh, just saying thank you and Dallas Cowboys in the same.
Yeah, the Cowboys are quite the hated team.
Yeah, they are, but they beat the Lions. I know it's controversial. Doesn't matter. Dallas won. They beat the Lions, and the Cardinals defeating a very vulnerable Philadelphia Eagles. Now, my son is just pulling his hair out. He goes, "What's wrong with the Eagles?" But Arizona Cardinals, local boy though, James Conner. Okay. Given Arizona, scoring with 32 seconds left.
Oh, really? I wasn't aware. I didn't follow that game.
Yeah, so. They beat Philly in a shootout there. Philly's in trouble, but those losses coupled with the Niners win against Washington. Niners now are the number 1 seed. Baltimore, the Niners now AFC nemesis, who is number 1 in the AFC. Be interesting if they meet again in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what happens there. But pretty quiet, tranquil New Year's Eve for us. and nice right now. We had a little bit of snow from yesterday. This is a live shot of our Bayfront Highway here, and some nice dry conditions as we start out the day. Some of the side roads I know is coming into work today, like Cherry Street Extension, Robinson Road. They were damp, but they were definitely salted. But you want to watch maybe for a little bit of a, maybe some slickness in some of those side roads.
Yeah, especially the side roads.
Absolutely. Kids, of course, many of you are going back to school for today. Now, colleges, you still have a couple weeks, I know, but, the schools are going to be back in session.
Yeah, the schools, high school, and those kids get that. Well, yeah, I forgot. College, they do get like a quite a long time.
Most of them are starting out. Some next week. I think Barron or Mercier starts the 8th. Another one, others start like the 15th. So again, another week or two, depending on where you're at. I don't know about Penn West or Gannon. I don't know when they start back again.
I don't remember.
Well, we're far removed.
Yes,
from our college
I
days.
agree.
My son is out of college now, so I don't follow it. I guess I should, because I do teach a class. I guess I should find out.
Maybe you should. Yeah.
When should I arrive here? But the weather in good shape. Really, the only thing is it's kind of cold out there. The temperatures, clouds are the great equalizers here. So even the cold spots compared to the warm spots, only about a 4-degree difference here, like between the cool spots in Chandler's Valley and Corey compared to 32 for downtown Erie. But we do have some cold wind chills here. 25 in Erie, Jamestown, Bradford, occasionally getting into the teens. The wind isn't super strong, but the gusts about 20 to 25. Bundle up. Yeah, bundle up, head on outside for the day. Otherwise, again, not a whole lot going on here, really. This is a classic tranquil-looking map. We have a kind of a weak coastal low here and high pressure here in Arkansas. Neither one are very strong, and they're both far away, so we're kind of left here in this no man's land, really, with a lot of these, low clouds hanging around. May squeeze out a little bit of flurry activity. But as we look toward the north and west, we see some clearing skies coming in. So I'm hopeful that we'll see some sun, maybe midday, perhaps into the afternoon. We'd like to see that.
I'd like to see sun all the time.
Yes, we do. It's been cloudy for the most part here. I mean, typical Erie cloudy, but it'd be nice to see a little bit of that sun. So the other thing that we don't have on the maps here, as we put on the 7-day, the weekend is kind of interesting here, and Jacob alluded to this yesterday when he did the evening shows. We do have a storm that's going to develop in the Gulf of Mexico. The path of the storm will be critical as to what happens here, whether or not. Now, it looks like we will get affected. My gut feeling is it'll be a glancing blow. But we'll keep a chance at, plus the temperatures aren't super cold, so it could be a little bit of rain mixing in with the snow. But this storm is going to be big. I mean, it'll be a big nor'easter again for an East Coast that's been absolutely hammered, and they're going to get it again. So it looks like they'll get hit. What we will get, we'll be looking at throughout the week, of course, and we will be updating you as well. So there you have your 7-day forecast there. Things are looking, until then, though, a little closer to home here. Lake effect's going to kick in Wednesday night into Thursday. Classic northwest flow. So that means, those of you on the inland, on the inland side here, who you are: Edinburgh, Albion, Corey, Union City, Outdoor Cambridge Springs, even Meadville may get a couple of inches Wednesday night. Maybe 3. I mean, if I had to take a guess, 3 to 5 total from Wednesday evening, say right after sunset, until midday on Thursday. So that's, roughly 36 in that 36-hour period. Maybe a little bit, maybe 3 to 5 in the belts. Inch or 2 for the city, maybe about 3 in Meadville, and 1 to 2 in Warren. These are guess, okay? Don't take them as gospel. So no heavy amounts, but getting back, as you're saying, to winter time. Yeah. Getting back to winter time.
Well, some people like this weather.
Yeah, they do. And hello to you, June. Morning to you as well, our New Year's people here. Sue, good to see you out there. Happy New Year to you out there in Pittsfield. Bob and Sue, Jacksonville. Your Jaguars got a big win as well. They'll probably make the playoffs as well. Lori, good to see you this morning. And again, I gotta tell you, the cookies. All right, little snappy. All right, maybe a touch stale. I expected them to, but doggone it, they're still good. And as I shamelessly talk with a mouthful, Amanda, Happy New Year to you. Go Cowboys. Not anymore, Amanda. You had you had your one game where I was rooting for them. We'll see. Cowboys are looking good though this year. Hey, Larry, good to see you. You need to get some snow. I know you need some pennies from Evan. Well, you should. Larry, if you had some, did you have pork and sauerkraut? Okay, then you'll be prosperous like me, and you can retire at the end of the year. Okay, so have some pork and sauerkraut. There's still time. Have some now. We're gonna get you some though Wednesday night into Thursday, so you at least get some pennies, to fix your transmission on your truck from the plow, right? Hello to you, Amanda. Good to see you this morning. Rose, good morning to you. A little icy on the sidewalks there. Yeah, it's really the sidewalks in the parking lots that may be a little more dicey than the roads themselves. Nancy, good to see you. Hello, Diane. Hello to you. April. Lisa, good morning to you. Phyllis, our other Edinburgh girl, hello to you. Boy, we're just having too much fun here. It's almost time to go. Caroline, hello to you. And you sent a trace amounts of snow every day the last few days. All righty. Okay, everyone. Time for us to get back to work here, and a nice successful time to you. May your new year be prosperous, whether or not you had pork or sauerkraut.
Yes.
Mr. Welk, as always.
Tom, thank you very much.
Special Tuesday edition since we weren't here Monday.
That's right.
I'll be back with you tomorrow, and we'll talk more about lake effect and maybe that storm system toward the end of the week. We will finish off those cookies by the way, Lori. I'm going to talk to Tom and Jacob. If they don't mind, I might just put them in the break room. They'll be gone in about 5 minutes.
Less than that.
If that. Enjoy. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care.